Yeah.
You'll just see like wheels start to go up in numbers and mine just stays at like 2.
Wait, is the fucking...
Is the laptop going? Yeah, it looks like it.
But is it round the right way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Technical issues, mate. We'll just...
This setup's out of control.
What a setup that is.
Should we get one of our phones up?
Fuck, get one of your phones because we don't even know what the
not
questions
mine.
are. Who's got the
All their phones are there.
We're actually doing spit.
We're gonna get wake Caesar up.
Caesar! Caesar's asleep, guys.
Just steal it off him. It's his password's 1979.
You know his password.
The whole of it. Yeah, everyone knows. Ladies, if you nick his phone at the show,
he's missed.
you've got it now. You've got his password.
All the girls are going to
Keep
log
tight.
into his phone now.
I don't even think my phone's connected. I'm going to use that excuse because I should have at least one person by now.
Alright, hello guys and girls. We are live from the USA, Magic Man Australia. Finally, our first time ever in the USA. We are... What the fuck are you doing on this?
What are you doing in porn, mate?
His most recent search. USA porn. Fuck, we can't say that. I'm going to get banned. Right, if you ask us any questions while we're on here, and we will try and answer them as they're coming in, if the Wi-Fi is not too slow. And, mate, how are you feeling after the flight?
Oh,
Good?
battered. Absolutely battered. It was only, I think, like 14 hours here, but it felt like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old,
No, it was 24 hours of travel.
Yeah.
We left the
Did you get
Melbourne.
extra seats?
Where did we get it?
Oh, we actually got looked
alright
after.
seats. Yeah,
We had no one in
seats.
between us, so it was good. We
Yeah.
got to cuddle each other on the way here.
Next slide.
Miss Hope said, can't wait to see you in Jacksonville. We will see you there. We are currently in Portland at the minute. We are starting here and then we head through. Mate, I don't even know the schedule. Do you boys know?
Nah, I just remember Portland. Yeah.
Portland is where we start, and then we get on.
Don't we start moving towards Cali?
I'm going to go through the list
Yeah.
on here too. Caesar probably doesn't even have it on his Instagram. So we start in Portland, then we go to Loomis, California, then Bakersfield, Riverside, San Diego, Phoenix, Denver, Austin, Houston, Texas, New Orleans, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Charlotte, Cincinnati, Chicago, 2 shows in Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Silver Springs, Philadelphia, Carteret? Do you know how you say that?
Where is that?
Where is it?
No idea.
Carteret.
I think
the
you got
girls
that
will
right.
let me know in the comments.
New Jersey.
And also we finish in Boston. If you're coming to any of those shows, let us know where you're coming. We want to know which shows you're coming to. And if you've got any questions about what goes on at the show, any questions about the after party, Bo will let you know
Yeah.
at the after party.
Or where to party and what city?
Yeah, I know it all.
And if you're wondering where Caesar is, you can't see him, but he's literally just
Dead.
there asleep. You can't see him on there, but the jet lag's just kicked in 10 seconds before we started the live video. He actually doesn't wake up, does he?
No, he's done.
No,
Once he's out, he's out.
Well, I travelled with him. We had a pretty rough road, so I'm surprised he was so strong this morning.
But you got your luggage.
We got our
Did
luggage. Yeah, that was scary. So we might have been performing in costumes we just found here.
You would have had to do a Jesus routine.
Yeah.
Before you got on at the
I was
moment.
gonna bring out the Messiah.
sandals.
He could have just come out in a robe.
Yeah, literally, and Carlos would be like, repent
In
your
the
sins,
hotel
ladies.
robe,
Yeah.
and they give
The
you
young
a...
prophet.
Ladies, repent your sins. You know, it'll be one of those. But
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
Can we reveal those things on here?
You can go for it. Do you know what the craziest thing, not the craziest, but one of the weirdest things that I was thinking about the other day that we never talk about? I don't know if you boys were on that show, but there was did you see it when, well, you might have been on that one. It was in Rockhampton, and the guy proposed to his missus on stage.
I
yeah.
saw it on the story. That's pretty sick.
Mate,
That's pretty sick. Like,
the funny thing was, she thought that she was like loving it because she got on stage, but she didn't even know her husband was there. And she got blindfolded, and they played Pony or whatever it was, as if she was going to get lapped dance from one of the boys. And then they took the blindfold off, and her husband's on one knee. And there was just an awkward silence where she was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
like,
it's almost like
she was getting
lapped out.
She was disappointed.
And then there was just this awkward silence in the crowd, and I was like, fuck, she can't surely say
Imagine
no.
if you said no.
Nah, you can't.
Oh, that'd be heartbreaking.
And then I can't remember who was on the mic, but I think they just like pushed her into it, like, it's a yes! Even like,
She said yes.
She probably didn't even want to say yes, but yeah, she looked more upset that she
And
wasn't
then you're
getting a
like,
lap
alright,
dance.
get off. And then you dance on his missus, gave her a lap dance.
You're like, alright, here's what you really wanted. You're like, this was just a prank. Nah, but
that's shocking.
it's quite a smart way to propose. At least you know all her friends are going to be there. And I think all the girls are going to see it.
And it's like his way of saying, this is why I let you come here. You know, and this is the whole reason. You know, like, it's kind of...
The whole time he's like keeping an eye on her.
He's literally...
Yeah.
I should have known he wouldn't let me go to a ship show.
I'm looking through for the questions, see if there's any good ones. New Orleans girls are ready for the meet and greet.
I'm super keen for New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Everyone's have heard like good feedback about New
Where
Orleans.
are you most excited to go in the US, boys?
There's a lot of places. Chicago is high up on the list.
Chicago
I'm
would
keen
be
to see
amazing.
Chicago. Yeah.
I'm really keen for Texas.
Mate,
Yeah.
It's going to be so hot though.
Yeah.
It's going to be warm.
I'm pretty keen on Massachusetts, just because I heard the vibe there is pretty amazing. The Irish culture sounds pretty sick.
Where's your favourite place you've been on tour so far? On the whole world tour?
Oh, whole world tour.
No, not this one.
Portland.
Portland's my favourite. I've just been here for an hour. I'm
Number one.
jet lagged.
Boys, you fucking start.
Yeah.
Mate, you start without me.
Hey, told you he was there, guys. They didn't believe that
From
you
the
were there.
grave.
They thought that we were pretending you were on this tour.
Yeah, come down here.
Come on in.
I was having a nap.
Mate, the jet lag hit you, mate,
It's
like a ton of bricks.
Favourite place.
We were just going to say, where's your favourite place on the world tour so far?
I loved Argentina.
Yeah, same.
That's
That
up
was
there for me.
yeah, 100%.
Argentina. It's my South Americans out there.
Yeah.
That was a killer.
Argentina was absolutely unreal. Like, unlike anywhere I've
What
ever
about
been.
you,
Yeah.
Ozzy?
Oh, I think. Denmark is always going to be a highlight.
Why Denmark, mate?
Why? They've just got such a great quality of life there.
So many,
Quality of.
so many good personalities there.
But yeah, no, Edinburgh is always high up on the list as well.
Mate, how good was Scotland? To be
Scotland,
fair?
yeah.
It's actually unreal.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
s-
Really?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Edinburgh was probably number one.
Why
for
do
me.
you like Scotland?
Could you?
Because it's the after party,
The weather.
the weather and the after party. The after
To
party.
be fair, that was actually such a good party, and the crowd was like a football stadium, weren't it?
We're at the bar next door, and you know when it's that type of music that it's like all music that you can all sing to, and it's all band music back in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, that's the
And
best.
every single one of us were in there, just singing and just having the time of our
And all
lives.
those nights where like time flew.
Yeah, it was one of
like
mate, how long, like it went so quick, how long ago does it feel like when we was in Ireland, when we met Conor McGregor? That was,
Yeah,
it was
that
like
was-
ages ago.
that was a good night too.
But
Yeah.
it went so quick since then, like,
Yeah.
Did you struggle to talk to the girls in like Ireland and Scotland because I feel like our accents are so different to one another. Like when I
Yeah,
when I
there was
talk
some
to some
names-
Scottish and Irish,
Right.
we struggle to understand one
they've got
another.
like
Yeah.
such different slang.
Yeah.
Germany was probably the biggest language barrier.
Germany
Yeah.
was the hardest.
Yeah.
Sweden was
And
pretty hard.
it was just funny listening to Carlos's jokes flop in Germany.
It was
Just
like crickets.
not one of them hit. But it's so funny that the MC thing is always like where you'll notice it, but then as soon as the show starts,
They love it.
The reaction's always the same.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Whereas the MC is always the funniest when Carlos's jokes just flopped in Germany. Not one hit.
We'll have to send Thorby over next time.
Yeah, we have to
I
do
reckon
that.
we
Yeah.
switch out Carlos next time. I reckon we get someone like
Yeah. Thumbs up if we should switch out the end. No, I'm joking. Have you ever had a crazy fan who has done anything that needed security?
Oh, didn't you get
Security in
the
South
time.
America.
All the
We
time.
had security
Yeah,
everywhere.
we actually had
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an armed guard in South America because that was wild.
They were
were
wild.
chasing us
That was
down the
insane.
street. That
One
was
of the
actually
boys got
couldn't
hit
breathe.
in Germany.
Hit.
One of the boys got smacked. Yeah.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got punched there.
Was that
Top-
you?
good top score.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that Polish girl who punched me. Do you remember? 'Cause she was
That's
talking
right,
to a
and-
fake account. She full punched me. in
I
the
don't
mouth.
blame
Carlos,
her.
Carlos got punched in Germany too.
I hear that was deserved. But yeah, she come and punched me because she was
Chatting to a fake
chatting to a
account.
fake account.
Yeah, security had to take her out.
And then the police were there and they were like, "Do you want to press charges?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I just want to
Did
know
it
what
hurt?
was
Or
going on."
was it a good hit?
Mate, she gave me a good one. It was point blank range. She like tapped me on the shoulder. I turned around. She was like, boom! And she went in for a second one too. And the
did.
girls actually jumped in. The
Yeah, it
girls
was
jumped in
actually
and they were
the
like,
audience actually.
they like
Wow.
jumped in. They
held
were
her
like,
back.
"What's wrong with you?"
Those
And she was
fucking-
like yelling in Polish, I guess.
Those
Yeah.
fake accounts, they're
They're my
next level.
people. That's my
They're
heritage.
doing damage.
I
Yeah,
don't blame
well,
her.
she put the hips into it
Yeah,
as well.
she
Really?
full
Like, it wasn't
twisted.
just...
Oh,
She
no, it was-
twisted it.
Yeah, I should be thinking about it.
She nearly dropped me.
She was
If
like,
it
yeah,
wasn't
she-
for the girls being there.
Imagine that. Imagine she knocked you out.
she boxed me.
I had jelly legs.
Who's the one that's only got 2 people watching?
That's me. I only just got connected.
That's fine.
I was going to take the phone off. It only just connected here.
Oh, did it?
That's the excuse I'm using.
Yeah, that's the
anyway.
excuse.
He's got 3.
For everyone who's
that's fine.
watching, we're live on TikTok, Instagram,
On my account.
Facebook, everything. So
Please help me.
we've got like 10 different. Did you learn any Spanish in South America?
See.
A bit, but I've forgotten it all now. I said I had to learn how to say sorry because that's the word.
No,
I
you
use more
actually
than
learn-
We actually
We
could
actually-
speak basic
Yeah.
stuff by the end, like to order
Well,
food.
no, Sean,
yeah.
Sean was so into it.
Sean, yeah,
He
yeah.
was just speaking with an accent, but I'm like, mate, that doesn't mean they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
understand you because you're speaking.
He'd go to say his Subway order, and then he'd just put some accent out like
Yeah.
meatballs with
Meatballs.
cheese, and they're like, no, that
doesn't
that's-
help.
First of all, you sound like you're Italian. Second of all, that's still English.
I just ended up ordering random shit at one point, just guessing.
Yeah,
just
you're
being
like,
yeah,
that.
just being surprised.
Point at the
I'm the
photos.
pacienta.
How many of you are in the crew for USA? How many of you are in the crew for tomorrow? It is everyone here, plus Carlos is coming, and we might also have another surprise guest, but at the minute it's just us and
just
Carlos
us for the
minute.
so far, but
We may have one more Magic Man join us.
we may have, but you've got the main crew, so
That's right.
we will join you at the New Orleans after party. What happens at the after party?
Yeah, this is
New
Caesar's
Orleans
question.
has come up
Yeah,
again.
yeah, no worries.
New
One more.
Orleans has come up again. That keeps coming up.
Do you want me to be honest?
100%.
Yeah,
Do you want
100%.
to hear it from my mouth?
But-
what happens at the after
But remember, we
party? I'm
don't want
happy
to
to
get banned off social media.
We don't want to get banned.
You want me to fill in?
Yeah, drop
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
it's
drop
alright,
it.
yeah.
Explain the
Alright,
process.
This is
What
the
happened?
process. So what the process is, probably around 1,000 girls end up at the after party. Right? No, you're kidding. And then by the end of the night, Caesar's left on his own while all the boys have taken girls home.
Yeah.
Back to the hotel.
Oh, yes.
It's us, man. I'm telling you. You tell me. And it's never just 1 or 2. The guys are so greedy; they need to take back 4 or 5 each.
Didn't one of the girls label Caesar as the player of the group?
Yeah,
If I'm not
I've actually
mistaken.
heard that.
Didn't
Yeah.
Was that the
I
other
can't
one?
believe that.
think
Where
that-
was that? What was that story
That
again?
was in was it in Canada?
It was Canada,
Oh, should we
yeah.
tell that story,
Yeah.
shall we?
About how we all go to bed and he's out in the pro.
You're up with the
Yeah.
family.
And then I get blamed
No, it
because
was
I
actually
ain't
funny
spending.
because we always normally go out and Caesar's the first one to call it a night. But that night, Caesar happened to stay out, and we all wanted to go to bed because we were just knackered from the tour. And then the girl was like, said to Caesar, some girl said to Caesar, "You're the player of the group," which could be further from the truth, but it was just funny that he was then labelled as the player of the group for the rest of the tour.
I wish. Wouldn't have to do with 2, let alone 1.
How are you liking Portland so far?
It's different.
To be honest, we haven't seen much. Seen a little bit of the river.
It's cool.
Walked around the city a little bit, but it was raining yesterday, and the boys just got here today. So we're keen to see what the American crowd think of our show as well. So it's all of our first time performing for an American crowd. So it's going to be interesting to see how the ladies react. It's always funny at the shows. There's like, no matter where we go, like English crowd was different. Canadians are slightly different from Australians, and how weird is it? Like how
different
reactions.
South Americans are just
wild,
so crazy because they just won't even let you go in the crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I reckon the Americans are going to be wild. What else have we got? Caesar looks younger every day, mate.
He does, doesn't he?
Who is that? Can you mention her name? I'm following that person.
I reckon he's a man.
That was Hammond Babanan.
I have to follow her. Thank you.
Can someone speak in Russian? Any Russian
I
voice?
can do a Russian accent pretty well. Don't speak it though.
So no.
No, yeah. Smash.
Smash.
Oh, Dean Clark, he's on the live.
Dean.
Hey.
I love you, Dean.
Dirtbag Dean.
Dirtbag Dean.
Is it Chunko or Clark?
No,
No,
Clark.
Clark.
Yeah, Dirtbag.
They get confused.
Yeah.
Don't they?
They're 2 very different Deans, aren't they?
Yeah. Apart Chunko in New Zealand was a good vibe though.
Yeah. I miss it. I love touring with fucking Chunko.
Are you looking for any women to oil you up before you perform? I volunteer.
We do have a guy that uses oil.
Yeah.
And he's sitting right in front of me with a body like a god.
If there is any masseuse coming to the shows, let us know. We always need a good rub down.
You're gonna
Cancel.
You're gonna
Cancel. They all drop
You're gonna
out.
finish this.
They're watching.
Mate, what else? What's been your best experience of the World Tour so far, Caesar?
Me,
Your favourite moment, standout moment?
That's a good one.
my favourite moment. I've got a few, but one was like more of an emotional moment for me. Is when I had my attack on stage and I was struggling afterwards, and then you boys brought me out. That was probably really stands out emotionally for me because I was going through.
Mate, that almost made me cry.
I was going through a tough time with my RA. Like I was battling my RA quite a lot, and I missed quite a few shows, and I refused to miss this particular show in, I think it was, who was it? Oshawa, maybe? And I performed it, and halfway through I had my attack and didn't finish my routine, but little did everybody know what the real reason why I stopped was because I was having an attack halfway through and couldn't perform in the rest of the night, all the routines and stuff like that, and then right at the very end I actually couldn't walk, so the boys actually had to carry me out to do the last, you know, when you bring everybody out one last time.
Yeah.
The boys had to actually carry me out, and then they explained my situation to the crowd, and to get like a standing ovation, and
it was actually emotional.
it was very emotional. So I think it was a moment for me because like it's one of those things where you kind of, I'm always still, as much as I talk about it, I'm still a little bit embarrassed about it, and it's that kind of like really just opened me up a lot more, and it was just a really emotional moment. So
mate, you're a warrior. How you even got
champ.
through? How you even got through that show is fucking. I don't even know.
Nothing to be embarrassed about, but
And
proud.
he's still
Proud.
still sculling tequila before he went on stage.
I actually did because I actually thought it was going to help.
Yeah,
You told me it was going to help. Hey, you're the one saying it will help. You have the pain.
me for advice about how to get on stage. I was just saying drink through
Mate,
it.
I remember that because I was about to have my attack and I was in heaps of pain just before we were going on stage, and Will's like, have a couple of shots of tequila, trust me, it eases the pain. It was the worst thing I fucking did. One, I was half drunk, still on the stage.
Hey, that was one of the best shows I've seen you do, mate.
It probably did help.
Michael said he's coming to 7 shows. His first one is next week in Denver.
Hey, let's go.
Michael, we will
Let's go.
see you at the shows starting in Denver.
Denver, Colorado.
See you there. We've got some merchandise for you as well. What else have we got? Apparently the Nike headquarters are in Port.
Yeah, it's
Portland.
here. Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you went, didn't you pick up some stuff from there, mate?
Yeah, but not from the headquarters. I should have gone there actually.
Where is
It would have
it?
been a
We should
better
go,
one.
we
It's
should
around
go,
the
yeah.
corner
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the Nike store that I went to.
Yeah, people
And
buy
There's
this
everything's
such
cheaper.
cool Nikes. We were in there yesterday.
Yeah, and they're
The
actually
Nike stuff in there is like stuff you'll never see in Australia.
even with the exchange rate, it's still
some
cheaper
of the
too.
shoes, man, like so true. It's actually your type of store.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah,
love that.
absolutely, yeah, you
Yeah.
love
What's
it.
the-
Yeah, it's sick.
What's the
Okay,
name of
You
yeah.
the
too, can't. Yeah, you love it.
What's the name of the one with long hair? This
Which
is
one?
Bo. Bo, plug your Instagram so they can all follow you.
Hey guys, my name's Bo, but I go by Young Bo on Instagram, so YUNNGBAU, and I'm Magic Man's youngest member, so these boys are getting me into some trouble and showing me the ropes.
So
That's
just
right.
slide in his DMs and with the words Afterparty, and you'll see
That's how you get in there.
ass or tits.
Ass. Come on.
Big booty.
Yeah.
I like a good hybrid.
Big booty Latinos.
What inspired you to be Magic Men?
Who wants to say it? You want?
Inspired. Actually, you got a
It's
good,
a big word.
you got a good story.
Well, I actually got into this by accident, and it was through a really my biggest role model, Davey Hughes. You guys
Shout
might
out
know
Davey
him.
Hughes.
Shout out Davey Hughes. He's the goat to me, and he sort of took me under his wing when I was 19, and I really fell in love with a lot of, I guess there's a lot of things you can love about this industry, but I think the ones that are really the things that are the best are like, the brotherhood, the passion of being on stage, all those sort of things, and it kind of brought me out of my shell. I was a pretty shy, anxious sort of teenager, so I felt like this line of work helped me become who I am in a way. Not to go philosophical. But yeah, so that's sort of what's kept my passion to become a Magic Man, because it was the biggest company and we're the best. So yeah, it's an honor to be here.
Ozzy, what about you?
Yeah, it was the same. I actually wasn't really sure what Magic Men did, like what their show was about, and then I was very lucky to be introduced to it and see a few shows for myself. And I think the thing that sold me on it was just the brotherhood, the boys.
It's
yeah,
like once you
the
start at
experience.
Magic Men, it's hard to like
Once you
leave
hear
again.
yeah,
Once
yeah.
you're in with the crew.
Yeah.
it's
you
so
realise,
hard
you
to-
actually don't realise how close the brotherhood is until
Yeah.
you're in it.
The camaraderie
And
as well.
every single person who comes to the show will see that as well. If you've been to our show already, or if you're going to come to our show, it's one of the things that girls always say. They think that it's all just like us playing up on social media, but we actually are just as close. And you can tell
Yeah.
when we're on stage how we are. So it's actually just literally how we are.
That's what makes it so fun on tour.
Yeah.
It's like
100%.
regardless of the shows, it's just the stuff behind the scenes, the camaraderie, the laughs, the little inside jokes.
100%. I
It's-
swear,
that's what
like
makes
everyone
it.
always messages like, "How do you get through all these tours?" But that is literally how we get through. All
We
these
laugh
tours.
our way through
Yeah.
it. We live,
boys.
There's
it's,
so
yeah,
much
the
banter with
boys.
the boys.
But we bounce well off each other as well. Like the funny thing about us is
We might as well
so
start
different.
sucking each other off in a minute.
Yeah.
Make out with each other.
Yeah.
Show them how close you
I'm
are.
100% straight. I don't know about the other boys, but honestly, the thing is too, we're actually all so different. So it's not like we're all the same and that's why we all get along. We're actually so different, but we bounce off each other so well.
100%. We come from like different worlds, and then when we're at Magic Men, it's all just like one big family. I'm coming to the Jacksonville, Florida show. The VIP tickets were sold out though. I cried. Miss Hope, do not worry. You can still meet us boys even if you don't have VIP tickets. Just get a normal ticket. Make sure you're at the show, and there's plenty of chance. You will understand once you come to our show how much crowd interaction there really is. It's not like other shows you might have been to. We come in the crowd so much. There's plenty of time to get a photo, or even grab a hold of
We
us.
come out during the breaks as
Yeah.
well, don't we?
That's
You
it.
continue.
Yeah, I feel like that's the difference with our show. Is it's not just something where you sit down and watch it and it's all happening on stage. You actually get the chance to meet all of us. We come out during the breaks. We spend some time with you, have a chat, take some photos. It's about the personal interaction as well. We want you to get to know us, and we want to get to know you, and that's what makes our show special. So
Someone said American girls are going to shred you guys. Beware.
I'm looking forward to it.
Shred.
We dealt with South Americans.
We've
Let's
heard that
see.
before.
Yeah, let's see.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah,
says
yeah,
that.
You don't understand.
Bring it on.
What we
Bring it
tell
on.
I
Bring it
don't
on.
think anyone has kind of like shredded us yet.
South
Like,
America was the worst.
I think we
for,
shred
like,
them.
yeah.
I think we
scary.
shred them.
Yeah.
I think if anything, it's the other way around.
South Americans were the scariest to go in the crowd so far. Like, sometimes you didn't know if you was going to get out of there alive.
I could put
Yeah,
in a
the shit.
chokehold. I went
They were like pulling both hands.
yeah.
They full grabbed my
One grabbed me
hand
like
and wouldn't
this,
let go.
forcing me to take a photo around my neck. I'm
Yeah.
like, and it's just like,
That was
that photo, I wish I
Irish,
had
the
that
Irish
photo.
chicks were pretty like
Irish.
pretty rowdy.
Bro, remember they stormed the fucking stage?
The security
Yeah,
had
they
like,
did.
a
Yeah.
whole,
Like the
like
Irish
a
women.
football game barricade,
Actually,
They were
what
like
they do at the
pushing them
football
back.
games.
Yeah.
And hold and
They
yeah.
pushed it back.
And we were like, just let him in,
And
just
then
let
in
him
the end,
run.
they just-
we just let him
Of course,
storm
for
the
my
stage.
show, they just gave up. They were just like, oh, fuck it.
Well,
Mate,
yeah,
they were
fuck
just
it.
running up to the stage on my show, and I was just like, what do I even do
They
here?
stormed the stage the whole
It was actually
night.
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
the whole night. Oh yeah, you went there.
I wasn't there for that.
Mate, you couldn't hold the Irish woman back.
Yeah, no.
But I loved it. I enjoyed it. That was good.
Someone said the guy in the white t-shirt is beautiful.
I was striker.
I was striker.
Thanks, guys.
That's literally his reaction.
Caesar, when I-
Yeah.
Caesar, when I see you in Boston, I'm going to need you to say good morning to me.
Rise and shine.
Rise
Rise
man.
and shine.
Rise and shine.
Done.
Well,
Done
unless
deal.
she
Let's
means
not
in the
do-
morning.
Rise and shine.
Yeah. Eh?
What she look like?
Oh.
That's a joke. That's a joke. I don't care. Come on, just have a laugh.
How different do you think the USA tour will be from all the other tours that you've done?
I think it's going to be. You want to know the truth? I think it's going to be the hardest, and the reason why I say that is because we have so much competition here. Like when you look at all the other countries that we go to, like there's not a great deal of competition. There is competition, but there's a lot of strong competition here. So we're going to be
I feel like male entertainment's been around for years in America.
long
Yeah.
here. So we're going to be heavily judged here. So I think this is where we know we have to bring our A game. So I think it's going to be. I reckon it's going to be hard because there's a lot to compete against, and we're going to be heavily judged.
We have so much variety in our show, though. I think we're really going to stand out. Like it's not two of the same. Like everyone comes from different backgrounds, you know, different skills,
A little bit of
acrobatics,
everything.
dancing. You know, like we've got a bit of everything, and that's what makes our show special. It's a real roller coaster. Keeps you on your toes. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
So-
there's been like a lot of people asking, oh, why haven't we gone here? Why haven't we gone there? Because obviously America's so
So big.
big that like we feel like we're not even touching the sides as well by doing this, and we're doing as many shows as we physically can. Like we've only got a few days off in this month where we're not actually doing shows, so this is just the beginning for us in the USA. Hopefully it's towards a success, and then we'll bring more shows back to different areas of the USA, and hopefully just do as much as we can over in the US. But obviously we still have the rest of the world to do shows, and we have to keep doing shows in Australia. But yeah, this is just the beginning for us. What else have we got? We've got so many Latinas in here. Come on, mate, you've got some Latina followers now. You have to
Yeah.
speak some
Bro,
Spanish.
I need to learn it.
Hola,
It's like,
¿cómo está? I'll teach you, ready? Hola,
Hola,
¿Cómo
¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está?
te amo.
Ti amo.
Fluent.
Isn't that-
Te amo.
Gracias por invitarme.
Gracias por itam.
And you have to say this, quiero hacer
Quiero ser
el amor contigo.
l'amor contigo.
That was nowhere near the same.
No,
was
it's
it?
It was
not.
close enough.
It means I want to take you to bed.
Oh. Trust me, trust
How
me.
do you say it again?
Quiero hacer el amor contigo. You're gonna
You're a
try?
pro now at the Spanish, eh? That was
Mate,
actually
that's
yeah,
the
I was
only
gonna
thing
say-
I
that
learned.
was
No,
really
I can't
good,
learn.
yeah.
That's the only thing I learned.
I just say,
I say that in my sleep.
I was gonna say, put your Instagram name in here. That's
Yeah,
it.
you just say nombre. What was I
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
It was like 3 lines. Hola, ¿cómo está? Nombre and quiero hacer el amor contigo. Instagram?
That's how Sean would do it.
That was Sean.
Instagram.
Big fan over here in the USA. Good gracious, you're all beautiful. Thank you, Jackie. If you got any questions, chuck them in. This is like loading 10 times slower than it's probably coming in, so I'm just trying to look for questions as we're on here. But I can't say that on here. So much better than Thunder from Down.
You heard it here first.
There's no free plugs here.
I stay out of all that.
There's no free
competition
plugs
stuff.
here.
I love all of you.
Any snack, muffin, or tequila requests? I'm going to answer this one. I'm going to answer this one. For the USA, what we need is singlets.
Singlets, but I still need my muffins.
We don't need muffins.
We do, man.
We have so many
You don't
muffins.
speak for all of us. You speak for yourself.
Boys, singlets or muffins?
Singlet. And tequila.
I like a tequila.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tequila, always.
A couple girls brought me some crystals in Perth, and I really appreciated that. So you want to bring me some crystals? I'm not speaking to these boys.
Some
it's
fried
just for me.
rice.
Why don't you just have
The prime presents would be some singlets, some muffins, and some tequila.
and a couple of packet of condoms for
And
you?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Huh?
You're saying you don't use them?
Mate, I'm a virgin.
Do you want me to go pull out the bin? Hang on a sec, I'm going to go to the bin.
We're in Caesar's room, so.
The devil's lettuce would be nice as well.
Devil's.
I'm all about the devil's lettuce.
Do you ever? Here we go. The one question: do you ever get turned on while performing lap dances?
No.
If-
I was waiting for you guys to answer.
Yeah.
Like, we all know the answer.
To be
that.
fair, like lap dances is a bit like
it's different.
not
No,
like
it's
but
not on stage.
Do we ever get turned on when performing?
If I had a partner on stage, damn straight I would.
Yeah,
100%.
partner, yeah.
If I brought a partner on stage and I danced with her on stage, 1,000,000%. Other than that, no.
You're too worried about what you look like.
Yeah.
You got too much adrenaline. There's too many eyes on you, and it's
Yeah.
just like
You're not in that mode.
yeah,
You're in
you're
a
thinking
completely
about
different
too
mode.
much.
As much as it is like a sort of something like that looks like you being that, it's completely different with the people watching and stuff.
Yeah, it is actually so different. What else have we got? Come back to Canada. We will be back in Canada next year, no doubt. I'm coming to Boston, so excited to see you, gents.
Yeah, Boston.
Is that our last show?
Yeah.
Boston is our
Yeah.
very last show on the 1st of September. It's a Sunday night.
Those tickets are going off too.
Make sure you
You know
get
we'll
your
be
tickets to
selling
that
those-
one.
that's-
It's actually,
Those tickets are actually going off. So if you are from Boston, I highly suggest getting your
this
tickets
one's
for
for
Boston.
you. Do you like older women?
No, he
It's
doesn't.
an easy one, yes. I do like older women.
I've waited over a year to see you guys and you guys only. Ah,
It's awesome.
That's cute.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, thanks.
What else have we got? Mate, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you on stage? Or a funny
Oh,
story?
yeah,
I said
actually-
when you was asleep about, do you remember that guy in Rockhampton who proposed to his miss?
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, it was actually in Canada, and it was in Canada, and I don't know if anyone got it, but I was dancing on stage with a girl, and she started stripping. She started taking her clothes off, and she got down to her underwear. Did you ever see that?
Did you take a seat?
Did you see that? And then she took her, and then I flipped her over, and then when I had her in the air, she undid her bra and she took her bra off.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do remember that, yeah.
She had less clothes than I did, and literally she was stripping,
I picked her.
and you picked it. He picked it, but it
Of course
was
he did.
like perfect timing. So literally she was
She's
down to her
like,
underwear,
She's like, really?
and then when I flipped her on my
Just
shoulders,
the
she then took off her bra. It was like perfect timing, and
Just the
then she was.
I've got
Someone said, what the fuck is a singlet?
Oh, what do they call
I
it?
think we call them vests. We call them vests
It's a vest.
in England, but it's this. And we're a size medium or large. And
I'm a 3XL.
I reckon I'm darker than you, Ozzy.
hey, he's got.
What?
Yeah.
I've always been jealous
I
of
am.
his hands.
It's because you haven't been in Melbourne.
You do have a good Jackie
Ever.
Chan.
I've got a great Jackie Chan.
There's no sun in Melbourne. There's no way to get tanned in Melbourne.
When will you be back in Townsville? There's actually a Townsville show
October?
coming up in November in Australia, which is nearly sold out. It's selling so well, so get your tickets to that. I'm going to be on that one in Townsville.
Is it the
And there's
Ville?
also the Ville
Oh,
again,
the Bill's amazing.
which is an unreal venue. There's also like some big shows coming up again at the end of this year. There's another Perth show coming up in Australia again at the end of this year. There's another Adelaide. There's another Canberra. and yeah, there's some other big ones, but they're all on our website. So I will be back from
You'll be back.
September.
The return
We'll
of
be
the Mac.
back after
All
this
of us
tour.
be back.
The return of the Mac. He's
Return
back.
of the
Everyone will be back from September. Everyone's back into. Someone said you have an American towel. I would actually love an American towel.
Yeah.
I've got an American flag, but if someone can get me an American towel, I'll definitely use it for my show. So if you can bring one to the show, that would be amazing.
See 1,000 towels.
I actually need a towel. Someone racked mine in Perth.
Someone said Las Vegas
I've got a
shows.
spare one.
We're
I've
not
got
doing
some
Las
spare
Vegas as an actual show this year, but we might be making a cheeky appearance there. So we'll let you know if we do go there for a cheeky little party. We'll let you know on Instagram. No doubt we'll post
Cheeky
it.
little
one. Of course it is.
Yeah.
You know what those are?
We might just have one quiet drink in Vegas if we do go there.
I won't find you blokes for 3 or 4 days. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, they call them tank tops here.
Oh, tank tops.
Wife beaters.
Wife beaters, yeah.
But yeah, we'll have one drink in Vegas, I reckon.
Yeah, Forrest will be like, where are these guys?
He'll be at the.
Just
he'll be
shoot
Don't
down
worry.
little-
Yeah.
Don't be worried. I reckon Vegas will worry me with you blokes. I'll be looking for you blokes for
Mate,
days.
mate.
Days.
And New York, we're literally in Boston, which isn't far away. So if you do want to come and see us, please just come to the Boston show. If you're from the New York area, that would be amazing. And we'll make. If anyone comes from New York to the Boston show, we'll get you on stage. How about that? That's a guarantee right
Done,
there.
done.
If you come from New York to
Done.
Boston, we will get you on stage.
Done,
Come and find us at the Boston show. What else? I think we'll basically wrap it up, shall we?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want to? What else do you want to say?
We love you.
We love you.
We love you. Now, a massive thank you to everyone who has got their tickets so far to see us in the USA. We are here until September the 1st. Our entire tour list, if you go onto my Instagram bio, click the link and go to USA link. It's got every single date coming up. We haven't got many days off at all. We're literally doing a show basically every night this month until September the 1st. Thank you to everyone who's got their tickets. We can't wait to see you at the shows in the USA. And we'll be grinding on you very soon. Love you all,
Hey.
and see you later.
Bring
See
muffins.
you guys.
Yeah.
Love you all. Goodbye.